Hey guys, Jimmy, and today on Roblox we're playing some more of the Monsters of Etheria's like Wikipedia thing. I'm not exactly sure what the game art and how to pronounce the game. It's like it is Etheria, so it's like the Monsters of Etheria's like monster list really, and like what's coming soon. So anyway, today we're looking at PHERALS potential mutation, which also is pretty cool. It was obvious that PHERALS are going to get one eventually, although it's probably obvious there's going to be something like this, to be honest, but we've been waiting for it a while, at least I have, because I wanted to do a video on like the rainbow form of it, but I didn't really want to do a video on the rainbow form of Feral, because it's a cool monster, which is actually over here, but I feel like it definitely needs like a mutation, and we finally looks like we're getting one. Not really too sure when, because obviously it's not rigged right now. Also, there's more monsters, which we'll probably do another video later today, maybe. But anyway, here is the Feral. So it's kind of like one of the cats that you see all the time that have the like the fist. I don't exactly know what they're called. Okay, I probably should have looked into like what they are, what they exactly are used for, because I'm pretty sure there's like a thing about them. But as you can see, the normal and the exotic form, which is all reds, pretty spooky, so yeah, but anyway, I think they're pretty cool. It's like an Egyptian cat thing, kind of like, is it like, it's not Tokyo, is it, where like, you see all the cats? I feel like I'm being I'm very wrong, but I'm not really too sure. But also like the feral sort of like cat looking thing, I think it's pretty cool and definitely fits the mutation of it. But yeah, but anyway, I think I prefer the normal form, but the exotic looks like an evil possessed form of it, which is also pretty cool. But anyway, if you want to play this game yourself, to actually look at all of these monsters in the background, which also these ones aren't confirmed, whereas these ones over here more or less are confirmed to be released soon or eventually. But obviously, I'll leave the link in the description if you want to check it out. But anyway, other than that, there's not really too much I can say about it. Like I said, it's only like one mutation, which I guess we'll get into the stats that I think it might have. So also, when I do these videos, I like to like not only just look at the monster and let's say, hey, there's like a new monster coming soon, and it's probably going to be linked with this monster, which also I think this one's very easily a feral. Where is it exactly again? It is, oh, it's a bit further out. It's right here. So this is Feral's mutation, which is pretty good. So like I said, I think it definitely deserved one and really needed one, more or less. But also it's got like a little cat's talon thing that Meowth had as well, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure these are meant to like symbolize luck or something like that for the cats. I'm not really too sure, I might be wrong about that, but yeah. But anyway, also in these videos though, I like to like speculate about the monster. For this one, it's probably just gonna be a level up thing, unless you need to find like the talisman little thing, or the coin talisman, whatever it's called, in order to mutate it, but I doubt it. It's probably just a level thing. But I also like to talk about the stats and think about what stats it potentially could have. Now, I looked at another monster, which was, if I quickly pull up the Wikipedia again, I looked at the, oh, which one was it again? It was the Munster on the Faraville's mutation line, because also they're fairly similar, like I'm gonna say exotic things, like feral things, pretty much like Egyptian things in my opinion. And also Munstorm has 240 base stats, where also the feral has 266. So then if we look at the Faraville, which is Munstorm's mutation, it is 370. So I feel like Feral's mutation, this monster, is probably going to be around somewhere about 400-ish. So these are the stats that I'm actually going to give it. I feel like it's going to have somewhere around 80 hit points. I feel like it'll be more bulky. I don't really see it being too quick. But I did give it a little bit of a speed increase, or I can definitely see it even the speed staying the same or even losing speed for more bulkiness. But it looks like a bulky Pokemon. I don't think it's really going to be too offensive. Looking at the moves from Feral, most of its moves are actually physical attackers, and there's actually a lot of moves that are like I don't really do anything. It's just like status moves like Growl, Sandy Gale, Yawn, Copycat, Heal Bell, Rain Dance, Lucky Chance, and then Heal Pulse. The only physical moves it gets are Feint Attack and Bash, and the only innate attack, which is a special attack, is Hidden Power. So obviously I don't know if they're going to do it so every monster gets hidden power in this game like Pokemon does, but just looking at it, with it having two physical attacks, only one innate in it, which is hidden power. I feel like it's probably going to be a physical attacker, so I kind of like distributed the stats towards that mainly. So I gave it 86 health to make it a little bit more bulky. I gave it 50 speed, just 10 higher than the mutation. Like I said, it could be either way. It could either increase very, very slightly, so I gave it 10, just pure round number. I can see it load just not changing or even losing it for like more stats, to be honest. I gave it 63 attack. I gave it 67 defense. Like I said, I think this one looks a little bit more bulky, but I did give it a little bit of like attack power, more than its pre-evolution or pre-mutation even. I gave it 67 defense, which I'm not sure if I said that or not. I gave it 46 energy. I wanted to up it a little bit, because also, like I said, it does have hidden power. It might get some more inert attacks, but I don't know. And plus, I might even be wrong about this. The special attack might go through the roof, and the physical attack might just stay the same, more or less. Because you can see this one being like an inert or a physical attacker. You can see it being both, to be honest, or at least I can. But I feel like it's more likely going to stay towards the feral mutation, or the feral even, which also has 43 attack and only 32 energy. So I feel like it's going to scale up accordingly to that. So more attack than special attack. And then I'm also going to give it 88 resistance. Really just because it was one of the highest stats that it had, other than the hit points. Even though it was only like by a little margin, like by 5 for the attack. But the hit points also is the highest stat, which actually I guess technically I should have put more on hit points and a bit less on the resistance. But I don't know, I feel like these are somewhat going to be what these stats are going to represent for it. Just fairly bulky. Can't really hit too hard, but has like an okay attack stat, maybe energy if they want to flip the rolls around. But that's pretty much all I gotta say for it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and like always, I'll see you guys next time.